chasing shadows with an aching chest. Whiskey on the wind, burning in my throat. Ain't no anchor for this broken boat, sinking in the dark where the lost souls swim, drowning in the echo of what could have been. Bar lights flicker like a ghostly flame. Voices murmur, but they don't say my name. Cards on the table, but the dealer's gone. Lost my hand, but the night rolls on. Whiskey on the wind, burning in my throat. Ain't no anchor for this broken boat, sinking in the dark where the lost souls swim, drowning in the echo of what could have been. Cigarette smoke curling like a noose. Every lie I've told comes cutting loose. A jukebox hymn cries mercy in vain, but the devil's got a hold of my name. Whiskey on the wind, burning in my throat. Ain't no anchor for this broken boat, sinking in the dark where the lost souls swim, drowning in the echo of what could have been.
Dust on the bottle, wind in my face. Hollow-hearted stumble, lost in this place. Road stretches further, can't find the end. Tangled up in whisper that refuse to bend. Boots scuff the gravel, echoes of my sin. Night creeps closer, where do I begin? Moonlight's my witness, shadow my friend. Walking this tightrope till it frays again. Whiskey on the wind, burning my throat. Memories crash like waves on a sinking boat. Love's a ghost haunting the miles I've crossed. Blues in my veins, singing all I lost. Fingers on the fretboard, trying to make it speak. Chasing down a melody I can't seem to keep. Every note is bitter, every chord is raw, carving out my story with an unsteady saw. Stars above, they shimmer, marking my fall. Silence between them echoes my call. Lonely's the highway, jagged and steep. Tears mixed with laughter, the promises we keep. Whiskey on the wind, burning my throat. Memories crash like waves on a sinking boat. of shadows dancing in the dim stage light. Fingers find the strings like they know my pain. Every note a teardrop in a bluesy rain. Oh, the midnight reveries got me swaying slow, where the heartache lingers and the soul just knows. The rhythm's got a story only time can tell, in this smoky little heaven where the lonely dwell. The bass is thumping low like a heartbeat's cry. Keys paint a golden haze under a velvet sky. Drums keep a steady march to the ache inside, while I pour my soul into this guitar slide. Oh, the midnight reveries got me swaying slow, where the heartache lingers and the soul just knows. The rhythm's got a story only time can tell, in this smoky little heaven where the lonely dwell. Every chord I play is a piece of my past. Every lyric's a ghost that I've outlasted. The blues cuts deep, but it's a healing wound under the spell of this electric moon. Oh, the midnight reverie has got me swaying slow, where the heartache lingers and the soul just knows. The rhythm's got a story only time can tell, in this smoky little heaven where the lonely dwell. The smoke curls like a whispered sigh. A guitar moans its sweet reply. The night is thick with velvet pain, and every note's a soft refrain. The bass walks slow like a lover's strut. The drums tap soft where the pain's been cut. Keys hum low like a secret tune in this smoky haze beneath the moon. Oh, the blues, they tell my story raw. Every scar, every flaw. Let the strings cry loud and true in the night where hearts turn blue. My sharp suit's pressed, but my soul's undone. I'm a shadow chasing a setting sun. Every chord's a thread in my tale. A melody's my only trail. Candles flicker like fleeting dreams. Whiskey dances in golden streams. The crowd leans in with heavy hearts, feeling the weight of broken parts. Oh, the blues, they tell my story raw. Every scar, every flaw. Let the strings cry loud and true in the night where hearts turn blue. fight. Gasoline dreams in my veins, burning hot. No map, no plan, this is all I've got. Stars above light the way to the unknown. Every curve of the road feels like my throne. Freedom screams in the wind, I can't ignore. These long open roads, they're what I'm living for. With the world behind me and the sky up ahead, I'll ride till the echoes of the past are dead. Broken lines on asphalt lead to nowhere. I'll follow till I'm lost and don't even care. City lights fade in my rearview mirror. Every shadow I leave behind grows clearer. Rusting glory carved into my skin. Every scar a story, every loss a win. This heart beats to the sound of the open plain, where the thunder of wheels drowns out the pain. Freedom screams in the wind, I can't ignore. These long open roads, they're what I'm living for. With the world behind me and the sky up ahead, I'll ride till the echoes of the past are dead. Caught in a lie, like a fish in a net. Truth on my tongue, but it ain't spoken yet. Pockets are empty, but the guilt's too full. The city's alive, but my heart feels dull. One step forward, two steps back. Every corner whispers, every shadow cracks. Just enough for a bus ride or a bottle. One will take me home, the other full throttle. Choices hanging heavy like a noose in the sky. Caught in a lie, caught in a lie, caught in a lie. just stares cold like it knows my disgrace. Two paths before me, one heart to betray. Which lie will I live? Which truth will I slay? Just enough for a bus ride or a bottle. One will take me home, the other full throttle. Choices hanging heavy like a noose in the sky. Caught in a lie, caught in a lie, caught in a lie. The spotlight's warm, it burns my soul. This old guitar has stories to be told. Strings cry out like a wounded dove. In a smoky room I play for love. Bass walks slow like a cat on the prowl. Keys whisper soft like a midnight howl. Drums tap a heartbeat, steady and true. This stage is my world, and it's all I knew. Oh, the blues, they cut deep in the night. Every note a spark, every word a fight. Pouring out my heart under golden light. In this smoky club, it all feels right. Sweat on my brow as I bend the strings. The echoes of pain and joy it brings. Faces in the dark, they feel my sound. A connection so raw, so profound. Timeless spell that won't fade away. Every note is a tear, every word a scar. Blues takes you home no matter where you are. Oh, the blues, they cut deep in the night. Every note a spark, every word a fight. Pouring out my heart under golden light. In this smoky club, it all feels right. a broken glass. Ever drop a second, I wish I could stop. She slammed the door and the thunder spoke a goodbye, matching my heart went up in smoke. The storm walked in and she walked out, left me drowning in a sea of doubt. Pain and rain, they're pouring the same, but the flood's gotta end. I can't stay this way. Lightning lit the shadows where a picture hung. The frame still warm from when she was young. The wind howled loud, but it couldn't compete with the silence that followed her leaving feet. Water cleans the dirt, but it can't mend her. The storm walked in and she walked out, left me drowning in a sea of doubt. Pain and rain, they're pouring the same, but the flood's gotta end. I can't stay this way. Each puddle on the ground holds a piece of her face. Each ripple of memory I can't erase, but the clouds, they'll break. The sun will rise, and maybe one day I'll see through clearer skies. Dusty strings and pawn shop dreams. Love gets sold, torn at the seams. Wedding band for a can of beans. Guitar, wedding ring, dignity too. Traded for a chance to pull through. Oh, what's a soul supposed to do? He cries like a ghost in the room. Echoes of hope meet a low-lit gloom. Bills stack higher than the preacher's tune. I'd pray if I thought it'd pay, but heaven don't bother this way. Guitar, wedding ring, traded for a chance to pull through. Oh, what's a soul supposed to do? just empty space. I was a king on a six-string throne. My hands bled story, my heart had known. Now the strings are silent, the crowd's long gone. Just another voice in the alley. Echoes bounce, but no one rallies. Singing to shadow, singing to stone. Neon lights used to spell my name. Now they flicker out like a dying flame. Whiskey burn, but it ain't the same. They said the blues would never die, but here I'm wondering why. Just another voice in the alley, where the broken dreams tally, a tune forgotten, a laughter song. face in the empty chair. The creak of floorboards feels the same, but no one whispers my old name. The morning smells of toast and pain. The paper falls, the pages turn, the coffee cools, my fingers burn, and still I wait, though hope's in vain. The empty chair, it holds the weight of all the words we left too late. Her absence speaks, it fills the air. I see her face in the empty chair. The lights are low, the room's alive. Heartache dances in overdrive. Strings hum deep with every note, a story buried in my throat. The bass walks slow, the drums tap light, keys whisper secrets through the night. Fingers slide on strings of pain, a melody that calls your name. Smoky shadows in the air, blues and sorrow everywhere. Every chord a piece of me, pouring out in harmony. The suit is sharp, the heart is torn, each riff like a soul reborn. Echoes bounce from wall to wall, catching tears before they fall. The crowd leans close, they feel it too. This old guitar knows what is true. It's not just sound, it's not just strings, it's the weight of life that sings. Smoky shadows in the air, blues and sorrow everywhere. Every chord a piece of me, pouring out in harmony. The wind whispers through the sage, a rusted sign creaks with age. Shadows stretch across the sand. This barren heart needs no command. Oh, the desert holds my soul, burning heat, but the nights are cold. Every step leaves a trace of time, lost in the rhythm of this climb. Cactus blooms under moonlit sky. Echoes linger where silence lies. A lizard darts through the dust below. This endless place is all I know. Oh, the desert holds my soul, burning heat, but the nights are cold. Every step leaves a trace of time, lost in the rhythm of this climb. The stars align like ancient map, guiding me through the earth's collapse. No voices here, just the wind's refrain. I'm at home in this quiet town. Oh, the desert holds my soul, burning heat, but the nights are cold. Every step leaves a trace of time, lost in the rhythm of this climb.
He crossed the border late last night, chasing shadows, fleeing light. But the rear view holds what he can't fight. State lines don't erase the past. You can't run, but it holds fast. The pain keeps calling, calling back. State lines can't save a heart that cracks. He burned his map to lose the trail, but memories sail like phantom mail. Every mile just drives the nail. The sky looks different, the stars still lie. He wonders how far till he feels alive. State lines don't erase the past. You can't run, but it holds fast. The pain keeps calling, calling back. State lines can't save a heart that cracks.
nickel drops, it's all I've got. The line hums like a broken clock. I hear your breath but not your voice. Static fills the hollow space between regret and my disgrace. Calling from a payphone, dialing to the past, trying to fix something, something that won't last. Hello, are you out? Yeah. Hello, do you book? Yeah. The streetlight flickers, shadows fall. My heart's a coin spinning. Will you take the call? I whisper your name, but it feels too small. The line goes dead, but I still speak. Your silence louder than my grief. The change runs out, the night turns cold. Some things can't mend when they've grown old. Calling from a payphone, dialing to the past, trying to fix something, something that won't last. Hello, are you there? Hello, do you care? Dust kicks up from an old dirt trail. Sun sinks low where the shadows fell. Wind howls sharp like a broken nail. Endless road, no sign, no mail. Boots beat hard where the gravel lies. Sweat drips cold from my weary eyes. Breath comes fast under open skies. Every mile asks, who am I? Dust and sky tearing through my soul. Empty hands, but I'm paying the toll. Searching high, chasing something whole. This road owns me, it's taking control. Cractor speaks in a whispering tongue. Songs of old where the heartstrings strung. Dreams that die but were never sung. Still I walk though my time feels wrong. Handwrits echo like a beating heart. Crunching steps where the silence starts. Guitar growls like it's torn apart. This path is my broken art. Dust and sky tearing through my soul. Empty hands, but I'm paying the toll. Searching high, chasing something whole. This road owns me, it's taking control. hurts, it's all I've got. The line hums like a broken clock. I hear your breath but not your voice. Static fills the hollow space between regret and my disgrace. Calling from a payphone, dialing to the past, trying to fix something, something that won't last. Hello, are you? Yeah. Hello, do you? Yeah. The streetlight flickers, shadows fall. My heart's a coin spinning. Will you take the call? I whisper your name, but it feels too small. The line goes dead, but I still speak. Your silence louder than my grief. The change runs out, the night turns cold. Some things can't mend when they've grown old. Calling from a payphone, dialing to the past, trying to fix something, something that won't last. Hello, are you there? Hello, do you care? She walks in slow like a rising tide. Eyes that burn, a storm she hides. Every step a crack in the ground. Silent whispers, deafening sound. She's sugar, she's smoke, a thrill, a choke. Whirlwind woman spinning through my night. Looks like a dream but steals a light. She leaves me shattered, leaves me shaking. A perfect storm, my soul's forsaken. She smiles sharp like a blade of glass, cut so deep you'll never ask. Perfume laced with a deadly spark, a flame that dances in the dark. She's fire, she's frost, heaven at a cost. Oh, whirlwind woman spinning through my night. Looks like a dream but steals a light. She leaves me shattered,
my lungs, fire in my veins, choking on the ash of my own pain. I see the sky, it don't look the same. Howl at the thunder, scream at the rain. Burning my bridges, breaking my chains, running from the shadows, losing my name. Feel the earth shake, hear the wild refrain. Howl at the thunder, scream at the rain. Boots on the ground, heart in the dirt. Every step forward makes the echoes heard. Wolves in the woods, eyes that avert. Howl at the thunder, scream at the herd. The ground it trembles, the air it bites. The dark it swallows, the faded lights. My hands are raw, my knuckles fight. Howl at the thunder, scream through the night. The slide guitar cries, the bass line growls. The tribal beat stomps the crowded house. The danger it cuts deep and prowls. Howl at the thunder, scream at the growls. Burning my bridges, breaking my chains, running from the shadows, losing my name. Feel the earth shake, hear the wild refrain. Howl at the thunder, scream at the rain.
Train tracks stretch to a pale gray sky. Russ sings a song where the steel rails lie. Her ghost lingers, a shadow won't fade. A whisper of footsteps where memories stay. Silence shouts louder than any goodbye. The echo of her is a tear in my eye. Gone like the smoke from a last departing train. She left, but the ache remains. The wind steals words I can't bear to say. Empty bench, broken hearts on display. A suitcase of dreams, now dust in the air. A dose in the station, she's everywhere. Silence shouts louder than any goodbye. The echo of her is a tear in my eye. Gone like the smoke from a last departing train. She left, but the ache remains. signs won't lie. Her ghost walks forever in the scene of goodbye. But they just won't fly. Every thought feels like a crime. Unspoken words, they echo inside. A love that never lived but still won't die. I try, oh I try, but silence is the lie. The mailbox stays empty, no letter sent. All my confessions locked up in cement. Every moment a sigh meant. If only I'd said what my heart screamed instead. Silence is the lie. The sun's a bullet beating down on my back. My shadow's thin like a thread gone slack. Guitar case with more dust than coins, but every crack in the road's got a voice to join. One town too far, always one town away. Dreams don't pay rent, but I chase them anyway. Strings I want, but my heart still plays. One town too far, but I'll get there someday. Cheap motels with walls paper thin, neon lights hum like a devil's violin. Breakfast's a cigarette, dinner's a tune. I'm howling to the stars, but they answer too soon. The road is a thief, it steals while you sleep, but it leaves you stories, the ones you keep. One town too far, always one town away. Dreams don't pay rent, but I chase them anyway. Strings I want, but my heart still plays. One town too far, but I'll get there someday. Met a stranger who sang with a bottle in hand. He said, boy, you'll find it, but you won't understand. The journey's a riddle, the answer's a scar. Keep singing your song, even one town too far.
He gave her the stars, the moon, the rain. She took it all, left him in pain. Every gift turned into a ghost. Every word caught in her throat. Suspicion and silence, that's all she gave. No love, no kindness, no soul to save. Suspicion and silence, a cold refrain. He gave her the world, she gave him the blame. His hands built bridges, her walls stayed tall. He called her name, she heard nothing at all. The echoes lingered, sharp as a knife. A one-sided love, a hollow life. Every glance, a loaded gun. Every smile, a setting sun. Suspicion and silence, that's all she gave.
no soul to save. Suspicion in silence, a cold refrain. He gave her the world, she gave him the blame. He whispers to shadows, they whisper back. A ghost in the room, the color fades to black. Every promise, every vow, lost in the silence, they're nothing now. Streetlights hum their lonely tune. Cold winds howl beneath the moon. I walk this road, no wind in sight, lost in the shadows of the night. Footsteps echo in the dark, chasing ghosts that leave no mark. My soul is heavy, my chest feels tight, caught in the shadows of the night. All the pain, it cuts so deep in my veins, it doesn't sleep. Love is gone, it won't ignite, left me in shadows of the night. A cigarette burns low and slow, ashes fall like flakes of snow. Every breath feels like a fight, drowning in shadows of the night. The whiskey burns but can't erase the hollow stare upon my face. I beg for dawn's forgiving light to free me from shadows of the night. Oh, the pain, it cuts so deep in my veins, it doesn't sleep. Love is gone, it won't ignite, left me in shadows of the night. He's too far gone, church bells to ring, their echoes fade like a ghost on the wing. Too numb to feel, too lost to pray. The dawn comes cold, but it turns away. The sky don't break, it just stares him down the window. Speed, it just wears him out. Too far gone, too far gone. No savior's arms to lean he fades to gray. Too far gone, too far gone. No savior's arms to lean upon. Well, I can't find what the dark has drawn. He's too far gone, too far gone. I walk the line where shadows grow, under streetlights dim and low. A sharp suit on and a story to tell, in the rhythm of blues where my heart fell. Smoke curls high as the keys take flight, bass walks steady through the velvet night. My guitar hums truths in a silver tone. In this smoky room, I'm never alone. Oh, the blues don't lie, they cut so deep. They sing of love we couldn't keep. With every note I pay the cost, for every soul I've loved and lost. The drums tap out the beat of my soul, like a heartbeat steady, it makes me whole. The stage is my altar, my sins laid bare. In the glow of the lights I find repair. I strum my pain up and the strings, pour my heart out to the joy it brings. Every tear a melody carved in stone. Through the blues I found my home. Oh, the blues don't lie, they cut so deep. They sing of love we couldn't keep. With every note I pay the cost, for every soul I've loved and lost. Kick the dirt off my worn-out shoe, chase the sun down a road with no clue. Shadows stretch long like a lifetime's do. The wind whispers secrets I can't refuse. Rusty signs point to places unknown. Every mile makes this journey my own. Pockets full of dreams and a heart made of stone. No anchor to hold me, just skin and bone. We're wandering ghosts on a highway of stars, chasing the edge of who we are. Dust in our veins, fire in our scars. We're the wild ones breaking through the bars. Night falls hard like a curtain of black. Moonlight's a compass, I can't turn back. The harmonica wails its lonely track. The road's my religion, it keeps me on tack. Footprints fade, but the stories remain, etched in the earth and carved in the rain. The howl of the wind is a sweet refrain. like a dying star. Southside streets know who you are. Boots on broken tiles, hum a tune. Whiskey breath whispers to the moon. This bar ain't a bar, it's a graveyard of dreams. Echoes of laughter split at the seams. Southside ghosts, they never let go. They haunt you soft, they haunt you slow. That stool by the jukebox, still crooked, still there, where a perfume once tangled the air. The promises made in the glow of cheap light now float like smoke in the shadow of night. The clock's hands don't move, they just stare. Time froze here, no one cares. This bar ain't a bar, it's a graveyard of dreams. Echoes of laughter split at the seams. Southside ghosts, they never let go. They haunt you so, they haunt you slow. A photo pin behind the bar, faded edges, a face afar. I trace the dust, I taste the lie. Her voice still burns, it never died. Smoke in the air, thick as lies. Shadows crawl where the daylight dies. Boots on the ground, hearts of stone, running through a fire that burns alone. Steel strings cut like a blade, echoes of a deal someone made. Teeth grit tight as the pressure grows, a ticking a blood-soaked tale. Feel it rise deep in the chest, a storming sound, let me rest. Lightning strikes in a sea of doubt, screaming loud but can't get out. Cigarette smoke hangs in the air so still. Whiskey whispers spill over windowsill. He strums the strings like he's carving his soul. Every note a story untold. The bass walks steady like a lover's slow sway. Keys dance lightly like a flirt in the fray. Drums keep a heartbeat low and tight under the amber glow of soft club light. Oh, these velvet shadows, they hold me near. Every chord a ghost of love unclear. Pour me another round of time gone past. This blues is a spell that will always last. Sharp suit shining like the moon's own gleam. Eyes closed, he's lost in a bittersweet dream. Crowd leans in, they breathe as one, lost in the haze of what's begun. The soul pours out through 6 warm strings. It cries, it laughs, it aches and sings. Each note a step on a broken road, bearing the weight of a heavy load. All these velvet shadows, they hold me near. Every chord a ghost of love unclear. Pour me another round of time gone past. This blues is a spell that will always last.
City lights fade as the whistle screams, leaving behind a pocket of shattered dreams. The moon hangs low
lost in shadows wide, heart too heavy, no place to hide. Riding the midnight train, nowhere to go, leaving the hurt, leaving the glow. Tracks keep rolling, but my mind stands still, chasing a peace I may never feel. Fog with breath and regret. Every mile takes me farther yet. The ache don't budge, it clings, it stays like a ghost that haunts these endless rails. Wheels on a song, low and mean, a dirge for a man and a broken dream. Riding the midnight train, nowhere to go, leaving the hurt, leaving the glow. Tracks keep rolling, but my mind stands still, chasing a peace I may never feel. No map, no plan, just the dark to confide. The stars, my only companions tonight. The rhythm of steel, the clatter, the grind, it sings of a freedom I still need to find. Streetlights hum like tired ghosts, shadows stretch where dreams are toast. Pavement cracks with stories untold, gunpowder whispers, the night's gone cold on the edge of the west side, where the truth and the lies collide. I stole my soul, paid the price on the edge where the angels don't fly. jukebox hums, it's barely alive. Dust on the bottles, dreams don't survive. His glass is cracked, like the look in his eye. The neon buzzes, it cuts the dark. Faint whispers linger, they leave their mark. Whiskey ghosts, they keep him here, drowning sorrow, chasing fear. Love's a shadow, it disappears. Whiskey ghosts, they're all he hears. The bar stool creaks, it sings him a tune. The clock hands stall, it's barely past June. Her laughter's a ghost that fills up the room. He lifts his drink, a silent prayer for all the nights when she was there. Whiskey ghosts, they keep him here, drowning sorrow, chasing fear. Love's a shadow, it disappears. Whiskey ghosts, they're all he hears. The clock struck 12, the room stood still. A glass tipped slow, then time began to spill. Shadows leaned closer, whispered their thrill, and I swore I'd hold on tight, but the rope burned through my hands that night. Unraveled night, the stars fell apart. Unraveled night, tore holes in my heart. I never came back, I'm still out of sight, chasing the threads of that unraveled night. The moon wore scars like it knew the pain. A crooked grin carved deep in the rain. I asked the dark, but it wouldn't explain. And I tried to sew the seams, but the stitches ripped apart my dreams. Unraveled night, the stars fell apart. Unraveled night, tore holes in my heart. I never came back, I'm still out of sight, chasing the threads of that unraveled night. Dust in my rear view, trailing the sun. Wheels on fire, the night's just begun. Echoes of dreams left far behind, chasing the wind to clear my mind. Radio static fills the night air, voices of ghosts that were never there. Neon lights paint the road ahead, the highway's alive, the past is dead. Shadows stretch long where the heartache lies, burning through time under endless skies. Every mile feels like a brand new start. The road keeps beating like a reckless heart. Engines growls deep like a beast in the dark. Gasoline whispers ignite the spark. Broken lines lead to who knows where. Freedom's a journey, not a place to declare. Tires hum low, a hymn of the free, a symphony played by the asphalt sea. No chains, no bounds, just the open road, the weight of the world unload. Shadows stretch long where the heartache lies, burning through time under endless skies. Every mile feels like a brand new start. The road keeps beating like a reckless heart.
had crossed this line. The way she walked was a loaded dice. I knew better, but I gambled twice. Oh, she's bad news, but I couldn't refuse. Oh, her smile, her sway made me stay anyway. She spoke in riddles, sharp as a knife. Every word cut deep but brought me to life. Her laugh was thunder, her eyes were rain. I ran from a fire, then ran back again. I knew it was wrong, but wrong felt so right. Oh, she's bad news, but I couldn't refuse. Her smile, her sway made me stay anyway. A siren song in a whiskey haze. She burned like the sun and I craved the blaze. She left me in ashes, but I'll do it once more. Bad news, I'm forever yours.
Wind howls sharp through the canyon cracks. Dust trails vanish, no path to track. Moonlight whispers on a silver dune. Echoes of nothing fill the empty room. Footsteps fade where the shadows cling. Miles of silence where the lost soul sing. Stars hang heavy like they're gonna fall. No one answers when you make the call. Out in the hollow where the cold night bites, every breath feels like a desert fight. Loneliness cuts like a blade too sharp, carving out pieces of a weary heart. Sand's a mirror, but it shows no face. Time slows down in this endless space. Dreams unravel like a broken thread, tied to the ghosts of the words unsaid. but it can't chase the emptiness inside. Wandering aimless with a heavy load, the road won't speak, but it knows the code. Out in the hollow where the cold night bites, every breath feels like a desert fight. Loneliness cuts like a blade too sharp, carving out pieces of